In maths, we are always dealing with numbers, the big, the small, rational and irrational numbers. But now, I want us to look at another concept of maths called the vector. Assume you are standing at this point and your friend tells you there's a treasure box 30 kilometers away from home. How long will it take you to find it? Which direction will you go? It is hard to know which direction it is because we don't know where the treasure box is located. The treasure box could be located in this direction. It could be located in this direction. It could be located in this direction. It could also be located in this direction. It will be very, very difficult to know which direction it is because you are only provided with the distance, which is a one-dimensional information. So a one-dimensional information like this is called scalar quantity. If I were you, my question to her will be, which direction from home is the treasure box located? When you are told that it is 30 kilometers in the northeast direction, you have the precise information of the location. This now becomes a two-dimensional information. The first one, the distance. The second one, the direction, which is northeast from home. Oh, I've seen the treasure box. It's over here. A two-dimensional information like this is called a vector quantity. Therefore, scalar quantities are one-dimensional, while vector quantities are two-dimensional. Speed is a very good example of scalar quantity, indicating only magnitude but no specific direction. So that is what scalar quantities are, only magnitude but no direction. In the case of the velocity, the direction is stated, and that is why it is referred to as a vector quantity. So velocity is a vector quantity. What is a vector quantity? Vector quantity involves not just the magnitude but the direction as well. So any quantity that involves both the magnitude and the direction is referred to as a vector quantity. Temperature change, for example, is a one-dimensional quantity, which is called scalar quantity. But when we specify the rising and falling of temperature, it becomes a two-dimensional quantity, which is a vector quantity. Every physical quantities is divided into two types. The first one, those that has magnitude but no direction. Example of quantities with magnitude but no direction are the mass, the length, and the temperature. Those types of quantity with magnitude but no direction, they are called scalar quantities. The second type of quantity we are going to discuss about are those quantities with both magnitude and direction. Examples of such quantities are the velocity, the force, the acceleration, and the weight. These type of quantities are called vectors. We are going to dwell mostly on these type of physical quantities which are called vectors. Now, what is a vector? Vector quantities are quantities that has both magnitude and direction. The quantity could be a number. When the magnitude of the vector is carrying a number 6, therefore we say the vector has a magnitude of 6. A vector also has a direction. The vector can also go in this direction. So it can go in this direction. We can call this angle theta. Okay, so when the vector is going in this direction, it simply means 6 of something in a particular direction. We don't know what the direction is or where the direction is being located, but we know that 6 of something is going towards a particular direction. Some vectors may not necessarily have any particular position associated with them. Such vectors are called free vectors. Nevertheless, we have some vectors which has position associated with them. Such vectors can be located along a straight line. In conclusion, we spoke about two types of physical quantities. The first, the scalar quantities, which has only magnitude but no direction. The second type of quantity is the quantity we are going to dwell on throughout this series. Those type of quantities are the vector quantity. We say the vector quantities, they are quantities with magnitude and direction. Our next video will talk about addition and subtraction of vectors. Please, all you need to do is to subscribe to my channel so that you will get the latest video. Thanks for viewing.